Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to Perfume. I hope that you are having or had a good Halloween if you're watching this after today's Halloween. So I decided to dress up a little bit for the video. Today I'm going to revisit a couple of my Hermes fragrances and do a comparison video. I did individual reviews of each of these with the idea that I would come back and do a comparison video for all of them. And that's what I'm doing today. So it's the Merveilles line, and I'm going to kind of revisit and compare the Eau de Merveilles, which is marketed to women, the AmbreDesMerveilles, which is marketed to both men and women, and the AmbreDesMerveilles Hermes. They all actually have Hermes in the name officially, according to Fragrantica. So AmbreDesMerveilles Hermes here as well. Again, Tracy's here. She is maybe bummed because she wants many treats all the time and she's very fat, so she can't have them all the time, but that's all she wants. She doesn't want to eat her food. She just wants to eat treats. Anyway, let's get started with the Eau de Merveilles. This was the original Eau de Merveilles. It was released in 2004. It is marketed to women, but I would say this could be a unisex fragrance. It doesn't scream feminine to me in terms of the scent profile. I think it's very interesting. It's a very unique fragrance. I haven't smelled anything like it. And I think it would smell good on both genders, and because it doesn't lean heavily feminine, I don't think anyone would have a problem. Oh, my dad is calling. I'm gonna call him back. I don't think a guy would have a problem wearing this one. He wouldn't get any weird flack. Looks. It's really nice, and I think it's especially nice in cooler weather. It could go in the summertime. It's not heavy, but I think something about the elemi resin. So the notes in this, I'll put them up here, is top notes again of the orange, lemon, and elemi resin, and then middle notes of amber, pepper, pink pepper, and violet. And in the base, it's got fir, cedar, Madagascar vetiver, and oak moss. So a little bit of a woody base, citrusy top. But the interesting thing about this fragrance is that when you put all of these things together and they balance all pretty well, that it smells kind of like a skin scent. It kind of like enhances. It's not screaming any one of those components like loudly, so it's an interesting mixture of all of them. But I think in the hot weather it got a little cloying for me, so I would preference this on cooler days, or maybe in a cool night. And I did get compliments from a male friend. He liked it. I'd say of the three, this one is my second favorite, and I think it's nice. I think you can probably wear this as a signature scent if you really enjoyed it. It's day to night appropriate. It's got, yeah, kind of a signature scent all year round, every day. But again, hot weather might get cloying thing happening. So that is the Eau de Merveilles. Oh, the longevity on this is also pretty good. I give it about 5 or 6 hours before you'd lose it. So not too bad longevity wise. My least favorite of these, and actually the one with the highest rating on Fragrantica, interestingly, is the AmbreDesMerveilles. So the AmbreDesMerveilles, I'll put the notes up here again, has got top, well, they don't actually list them, top, middle, and base in the Fragrantica listing, but I think just from the notes profile, the top is probably the labdanum note, and then the middle would be the patchouli note, and the base is the amber and vanilla. So amber, vanilla, labdanum, patchouli in here. This is marketed to men and women. I think it is fairly unisex. I don't think it really leans too masculine or feminine. The vanilla is not very heavy, but it is a nice, soft fragrance, and the cooler it gets, the more I enjoy wearing it. So it's definitely not a hot weather fragrance with the amber, and it also has very good longevity. I'd say it's got like 6 or 7 hours. The dry down is definitely more of the amber and vanilla, and that just lasts for a long time on the skin. So Merveilles, nice for cool weather, good for men and women. Sort of a non-sweet vanilla amber dry down and good longevity. That is that one. And my favorite one of all of them, I think you know, is the AmbreDesMerveilles. And this is a simple composition, just 3 notes. There are black tea in the top, incense in the middle. I suspect it's like frankincense or myrrh, I think it is, because of its similarity to this other myrrh fragrance that I have called something rose, Persian Rose by Pacifica. And I thought because it smelled like this, I was like, is there rose in this? But I don't know, maybe it's just the incense note. Yeah, it's a nice light fragrance marketed to men and women. I'd say it is good unisex, not really leaning one or the other way. I love a tea note, so for me this is really great in that regard. I think it's a better fragrance for the hot weather than the other 2 are generally. I didn't have any issue wearing it in the heat, and I really enjoy it just generally. And I think, you know, even though like I think of tea scents maybe more leaning towards daytime, but I think this could go day to night, really. It's versatile and it's interesting, unique, nice. Yeah, I give this one the highest marks, even though this has like the lowest rating on Fragrantica. This one was actually released in 2020, so this is the newest, and this AmbreDesMerveilles came out in 2012. Yeah, and I know there are others, so I haven't, this isn't the full line of the AmbreDesMerveilles fragrances, or you know, that Merveilles line. But if you have information about the others and you want to put it in the comments, that would be awesome. Or feedback on these, if you've tried them, what you think, I would love to hear from you. That would be awesome. So yeah, that's that. AmbreDesMerveilles, AmbreDesMerveilles, and Eau de Merveille. I do wish I had the biggest size of this one, and the smallest size of this one, and the middle size of this one, but that's not how it goes for me, so I'll make do. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody. Happy Halloween again. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in my next video. Please give it a subscribe and a like if you haven't, and if you like it, or dislike. Bye, Dixie. Take care all. Bye-bye.